we got some recent details of Payday 3 when it comes to customization in the latest dev diary. Now, although they didn't go into extreme detail of how it worked, we got some kind of background insights of thought processes and the character models and all that kind of stuff. So let me just take you through all that was mentioned of the most important points that might interest you. So the first thing they mentioned about was the rarity of some of these masks, so the common masks. So they said the kind of thought process behind it was they should feel like you've made it yourself with supplies to get from, for example, from a hardware store and actually do it yourself. And then you go and do a heist. You've got money, and then you have money to have a more higher tier mask, which would look more expensive. The overall customization was, to start with, was going to be more authentic. You know, the gang has just started back out again. They should look the part. They should really like look nice and good and clean and not too goofy, as they like to put it. So it's meant to be a bit more authentic, a bit more down to earth, a bit more real. And then they did say that the more silly, goofy stuff will come later at a later date, but not quite now. And I think that's a smart move. They also said that the mask designs, the kind of thought process behind that, you know, they all come from different art styles. You know, for example, you can have some that look like you bought it from a carnival, or they're horror themed, all that kind of stuff, as is evident from all the masks from Payday 2. And they said that was the overall kind of gist from all the way back to Payday the Highs, to Payday 2, to now Payday 3. So they're going to continue that sort of trend. The cool things that they did mention, which was gameplay related, was the fact that the weapon presets come with their own matching skin. So we know that the weapon presets come with its own designed skin, but it also comes with its own designated mask. So if you like mixing and matching the same thing, that might be more up your street. They also mentioned this new feature called Preset Masks, and this features items that are available in the black market to customize your own mask, and would usually feature a unique pattern you can't buy, as an example. And they didn't really go into much more detail than that. The thing that they also mentioned about when it came to character customization, in terms of the character model, how they did them, first of all, they're using face scans to get all the nice realistic details, because, well, they're using Unreal Engine rather than Digital Engine, so they are naturally more realistic. But what they also said, which I feel that might divide the community, is they can't really make them like the actors from the web series. I mean, we can see from the footage and the gameplay that we've seen so far, they are relatively loosely based on the web series actors, but they've said they can't make them like that. They've also said that they won't actually look the same regardless, because it's been 10 years. You know, there's things like aging, because they have aged 10 years and there'll be scars and all this other things that comes with the skin complexion and all this kind of detail when someone progresses over time. So that's understandable. And the final thing that they mentioned was they have achieved a lot when it comes to customization, and a lot will be coming in the future. So I'm kind of intrigued to see what they're going to be doing with it, as I'm sure all of you watching this will be as well. And that's everything that they mentioned in the latest dev diary. If you'd like to keep up to date with Payday 3 information, or you enjoyed this video and like to see more, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.